And now with Halloween coming up this week, what do you say we join Courtney to get some helpful safety tips? Court?
That's right, Linda. Rain or shine, the kids will be out trick-or-treating this Thursday. And on Halloween, everyone loves a good scare, but not when it comes to safety. And here with how we can avoid the tricks and focus on the treats is New York State Trooper James O'Callahan and Niagara County Under Sheriff Michael Felicetti. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having us on.
Trick or treat, happy Halloween.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, growing up, I was always told never take candy from strangers, and it's kind of hard to avoid this on a day like Halloween, right?
Or your siblings, right?
Oh, I know, my brother, he's always after me. No,
Yeah, one of the biggest things that we want to remind parents, I know we go over this every year. This isn't anything earth-shattering. However, what you're going to see is a lot of people will put homemade cookies, which are a no-no.
No.
Or we have popcorn in a sandwich bag, or fresh fruits,
That's a no-no.
vegetables, or even a lot of loose candy. It could be a brand name like M&Ms or something like that poured, they're singly in there, but those can be easily mistaken as pills or some sort of drug. So it's very important as a parent to have your kids dump their stuff out on the living room floor, and just kind of sift through that as a parent and make sure everything is exactly how it should be.
We would always make that a part of the night growing up. I would sit there with my parents and my brother and sort through every single piece of candy, make sure there's no holes or anything crazy going on. You're going to want to look for the brand names, right?
Yes,
The
brand
M&Ms,
names.
the
Yep.
Starburst, the Snickers, the good stuff,
Yes.
as we like to say.
The Laffy Taffies, for the jokes.
Right.
For the jokesters like him. Now, up in Niagara County and Erie County as well, we should always be aware of driver safety out and about, because the kids are going to be running around in the streets.
Certainly. You have to be cautious when you're driving. Watch out. There's going to be kids all over the place. You want to watch where you're going. Stop like you should at crosswalks. And obviously we always say don't drink and drive, especially on Halloween.
Yes.
We will have extra patrols out. State police, multiple agencies will have extra patrols out for DWI. But talk about a bad night to be out drinking and driving. Halloween probably is one of the worst. Not that you should do it anytime, but we would stress that, don't drink and drive, especially on Halloween.
with the kids in their costumes too. If you decide to be a little witch or a ghoul, you're wearing all black. Do you recommend a costume safety of what we should be aware of when we're heading out on the streets to trick or treat?
Certainly visible. I think Trooper O'Callahan has some glow sticks here and
Cheap options.
Love that.
Cheap
Dollar
options.
store, right?
Yes, yes.
Local bargain store.
yeah, some sticks. So just make yourself visible. I know you want to be scary and you want to be out there and it's Halloween, but you should be visible too, so the drivers can see you.
Right.
And
Daughter wants to be a princess without covering the costume with some bright color. Those are easy options. Just throw those items on, and recommend too to the parents. Most parents are walking on the side of the street, looking, watching their kids go from house to house. As a parent, you're going to want to wear something, just throw a bracelet on. Not only that, but your kid can identify with all the other parents out there. Hey, that's my mom or that's my dad. So if something happens, they can go right to that person.
And also dress for the elements, as Linda mentioned. By taking a look at our 7 First Alert forecast, it is going to be chilly. So if that means you have to put the princess crown on top of the hood,
You're still a princess.
The kids may not like that, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do to stay warm out there in the cold weather. Also, do you recommend us bringing anything while we are trick-or-treating, such as a flashlight or something like that?
Well, certainly. You want to see where you're going, obviously, and you want people to see you. So, again, I know the kind of the thing for Halloween is to be, scary and whatever, but you have to be visible, and you have to know where you're going.
Any other safety tips that you want to share with us, Erie, Niagara County, as we go and celebrate the ghoulish season?
Well, one of the things, we partnership obviously with the Niagara County Sheriffs, and from even 2013, we've implemented using their department under Voltour and under Sheriff Felicetti, the closest car concept. So if you call 911, if you come into something where you think someone is trying to lure your child into a house, if you think where there is some sort of danger, even if afterward you find something in your candy or treats, that's where you call 911. We will get the closest car using their department, their 911, and we will make sure that we obviously look into every possible avenue on what happened or what went wrong.
Safety is the first priority. We want to thank you too for joining us here this morning, but we want to have fun as well, right? So get ready to trick or treat with the kids. Go out, have a safe night, stay warm as well. And when we come back, Linda sits down with attorney Jed Dietrich. That's coming right up after the break.